So just to start, just kind of like introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sherwin. So basically, I'm the founder of PJ and AIG. Our background is a listed investment co. So we do a lot of startup investment, some commercial investment as well. So basically, we are as a equity investment. This is much more our focus.
Okay.
But recently, we come across with blockchain. So we explore that blockchain is a very huge market and coming into the impact of the tech technology. So we are looking forward for some blockchain project as well. Yeah.
So as an investor, what kind of things are you looking for before investing in a project?
It's actually, as my point of view, as myself, we are not really, we can say so, doing too analytical when you come to the investment. As long as the investment, it comes with a good team, it comes with a good business model, it comes with a strong execution power, we can consider on that. Thereafter only we come into like analytic, the one is thereafter. But when the first sightseeing, the first forecasting, I think the founder is one of the key as we see. Yeah.
Are there certain characteristics you look in a founder?
Definitely integrity, honesty, the accountability, the reliability, So this is what the character we are quite focused on that. Yeah.
So for projects that want to come to Malaysia and do business, what advice would you have for them? In terms of adapting to the culture and winning the support of the people and working with government and regulators and things like that, what advice would you have?
For those, advice for those companies coming to Malaysia, I think Southeast Asia, Malaysia is one of the good point to start. Basically, if you can come into Malaysia, basically you can conquer the whole Southeast Asia because Malaysia is a stepping stone. So basically, Malaysia having a very strong language proficiency, where we know a lot of language.
Yes.
So basically, if you come to Malaysia, you can very easy to access to Bangkok, to Indonesia, Jakarta, to other countries as well. Yeah, Southeast Asia, I think Malaysia is a main key point. So as a businessman, or you are an international player, international businessman, Malaysia definitely is a good spot to start.
Why is there so many like languages known here? Are there multiple languages taught in school?
Our countries is actually we implemented a few languages together because we having three big races, Chinese, Indian and Malay. So I think because of the culture that we mix, that's why we can slightly say that our language, we can speak more language because of that. Our culture.
So Southeast Asia is a growing market and probably it could be the best market in the next 5 to 10 years in terms of growth.
Yes.
Do you see blockchain playing a big part in that?
Yeah, definitely, because like US market, Europe market, that time because of blockchain itself, the technology gap is the impact of the blockchain. It makes the gap of the technology, which means we can forecast that there is the shortage of workers, talent in technology itself, and we can see about 1.5 million shortage on tech sector talent itself. So I think it comes to a lot of funding to those ICT sectors or technology sectors from Southeast Asia. Surprisingly, this is what we see. The emerging, I think, because of China itself and the One Belt One Road itself, I think the Southeast Asia is coming across very fast, very, very fast.
So a big headline for Malaysia was that they're building a blockchain city in Malaysia as like kind of like a hub. What do you think that's going to do for like adoption and helping people understand the technology, building engineers and different people that can work in the industry?
You're in Malaysia being a hub. I think blockchain can comes to a national agenda. So we can see that it's actually like Singapore and Thailand doing very good. They are coming across like Thailand 4.0. They embrace the blockchain technology. I think Malaysia are in the process become one of like that in the leading as a hub of the blockchain. So education, I think, is a very important thing right now for the people to understand why it's very blockchain. Like the insurance industry, 20 years ago, there aren't anyone buying insurance, but today insurance become a need. And we know that in IT sectors, blockchain is a need somehow. When you can forecast it, you can see it happens very soon. So I think in terms of fundraising itself, the tech can resolve a lot of humans problem.
Yeah.
But in fundraising itself, it become a very good alternative for SME. Yeah, this is what we can see. So Malaysia government, they're having a strong team. I mean, to provide a lot of regulation to regulate this entirety. I mean fundraising activities. So I think it's a good start. It's a good start.
What's your biggest concern with this industry?
My bigger concerns, because honestly, there are a lot of people using blockchain, this word, and do a lot of fraud case, a lot of scam. But it's two things, because we are living in a centralized world. Everything there is an authority, is a body to govern it. But in order to look into blockchain, you have to go into the mindset where it's decentralized. Totally, it's a different two aspect. So yeah, the only concern, there are a lot of people abuse this for personal gain. That's why we are encourage people to, like, if you're doing an investment, you have to see into the ICO of the blockchain itself. Is it really benefit to the community? Is it the founder is a very good characters? They can carry the capacity of this. That is what we believe in, what we see.
One last question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think robots are going to be the next evolution of humans?
Oh, definitely. I think people, AI, AR, it's actually, we are very aggressive investing into AI and AR because we believe that humans will be lesser job. I mean, lesser of workforce, and a lot of things will be replaced by robot, by AI. And another 50 years, maybe even our shoes have AI.
Wow.
Yeah, this is what we can see, because AI is a tremendous booming right now. Yeah, you can see a lot of VC or PE, they are aggressively going to AI. Yeah.
You gave me I just had an idea pop into my head. Imagine if your shoes could read where your mind loves to go the most and walk you to that place.
Yes.
That's a crazy idea to think about.
Yeah, but it's actually AI, because in China, AI, they come across, because there are a lot of funds coming to R&D, a lot of new AI tools or new AI invention come up that we don't know, we even don't know somehow. So Southeast Asia is an emerging market. We should embrace it, and very fast. Everything will be replaced, especially labor force. So we are not saying that human will be like terrified if AI come across with everything, we come across with AI. But we have to know that somehow AI is just a computerized to do something. It's all technical. But as we humans, we have emotion, we have this kind of mindset, we have innovation, we have something which is, we can break through something. So this kind of skill is much more, we human ourselves have to enhance it, have to improve it, rather than afraid of AI coming over. There are a lot of countries that are afraid AI will take over a lot of labors, this and that. But I think it should be known. It will be outdated if you not embrace it. Like blockchain. Blockchain is very happen. If you never embrace it, definitely it will take over one day. So either you live to it together, improve yourself, or either you're being outdated on that. Yeah, this is what.
And I mean, even if you look at past history, all the best empires have always been under, more of a freer society and embracing things, as opposed to trying to brush them off or put them away.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for doing this interview.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Thanks.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you loved it or hated it, please let me know in the comments. All trolls are welcome. Either way, hit subscribe. You know you want to. Please, it'll just take 2 seconds.